Welcome back, everybody. I am C Money. I am a Grandmaster level Risk Global Domination player, and today we are back once again with the meta settings on the EU Advanced map. And we're playing out of the 4th position. As green, I have an unbelievable amount of material central to the map here. And looking around, I actually have the great benefit of being able to play behind after the pink player, so I kind of get to choose what I want to do based off of what he does. I pretty much, from what I can tell, should have a relatively guaranteed bonus early on in this game. Now we've got so much material in the center. As appealing as the 1.3 bonus hold is up here, I'm not sure I'm guaranteed to hold that. Let's see what pink does. If we can see pink's capital and it's not near this upper corner, maybe I entertain that idea. I think I don't want to make that play because I'm worried that somebody's just going to pick the Scandinavia cap. So pink goes over in Russia. I think my best play with all of the material in the center here is going to be, I want to show black. Black goes after me, right? Now, if black picks the Istanbul cap, that's not great for us. We actually have a play down here. Yellow, oh, yellow's just a bot, though. Okay. So this is all blocked off down here. This would be a 3-point card, or really a 4-point card block in this region. I think this is actually not a bad bonus play for the left side here. I'm going to cap here. Black, because the bot is, because yellow's a bot, I won't have to, yeah, and black actually, this will be harder. It'll be like a nice little trading zone for a potential card block spot there. He probably ends up taking this bonus here. Something I want to make sure I'm doing this game is being aggressive. And the reason I'm trying to be aggressive in this game is because Noah Dickinson, a viewer of ours, has commented on the previous video saying, can you do a really aggressive game at some point, please? And as you play, explain some strategies for how to play that style. So, typically, when I play aggressive, my goal is to play aggressive a few turns into the game. In this particular instance, I want to do that. However, I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to be aggressive from the start while maintaining my position. So ideally, no one's capped behind me. I don't know. I assume there's somebody on the Gascony cap over here given that hold. I think there might be somebody up in noob corner, just given the appeal of it. And we don't actually get hit, so we get 7 troops here. We can move back into here. I'm going to put 2 here for the guaranteed take into our capital to fortify, and then everything else is going to go over here. I might try to take Italy on the following turn. Red is behind us. That is good to know. And he doesn't have all of this bonus back here. Black and pink behind us as well. That is good to know. It's very good to know. We'll pull this in here. I'm going to leave those troops back there. If red wants to hit him, he's going to waste his energy. I was a little bit worried we'd have a player capping behind us. The benefit to this, though, is that this player is not going to have any bonuses back here. So I'm going to hopefully snag the Italy bonus on this next turn. We do have a visit from my good pal Fergus. And we're going to have black cutting through our material here. So we're not going to hold that bonus because for some reason he decided to... He's getting how much turn here? He's got 7 a turn. He must have had a 2 sitting there. Thanks. Yeah, now you see why I had that there. Maybe I should have capped in here. I thought for sure with yellow being a bot that nobody would have capped. Nobody would have been foolish enough to cap behind me. But alas, I was wrong. Fergus is the goodest little man in the world. Such a nice little boy. And he is here. I pick him up like this all the time. He usually likes it. Or at least doesn't cause too many problems. I don't know where he'll exist. He's here. And by the way, if you are wondering about my glasses today and how they are not the typical black frames that I normally wear, those are residing right here on my desk. And as you can see, they are not in one piece. They are in 2. And, Yeah. That is not supposed to be how that goes, but the metal broke. I was playing basketball last night, and a guy kind of backed up after picking up the ball off the ground and hit me right in the. He's gonna hit that material already. That is crazy, and he loses only 3. Well, I'm not gonna let him hold this bonus back here. And I'll be able to probably see how long it takes him to take that out. Now, I do have to make sure I'm fortifying in here. The issue is red is up here as well. So I've got to consider where I'm going to end up going for this bonus. Red is making this a little bit more difficult for me, but we're trying to be aggressive. That is the goal of the game, and whether or not I'm able to pull that goal off remains to be seen. I'm not going to hit black. I don't really get anything out of that. I'm going to fortify this up this way to try to be aggressive up there. I actually think yellow has this bonus here and it's likely going to end up breaking me. So I don't break black despite the fact that he took me out of there. Because, again, that's just going to start a war. And that's one of the tips to being aggressive is only pick fights that you know you're not going to be overly retaliated against. And obviously with red, I didn't think he was just going to outright hit my 5. I thought he would just fortify himself, but instead he makes himself weaker. Oh, well, there's a bunch of water on my desk now. Maybe I'll have muted that sound out. I'm not sure. The cat just knocked over my cup of water. And the bot breaks me. All right. This one is not starting off very well. So maybe I start moving back in noob corner. I think purple has Spain. But yeah, red taking an absolutely dreadful cap behind me is going to be tough to remove. No, purple is up here. I was right. Somebody was in noob corner. And we're going to be completely removed there. I'm going to have to take this bonus in here on the next turn. Please, dude. Oh, he's licking up the water that he just spilled. The cat is licking up the water he spilled. Okay. So red's going to place here. I don't think he's going to be... I mean, yeah, go ahead, pal. Keep licking. I know that there was like a... Black had like a 3 in here, and I think pink a 2. So I'm going to leave those alone. I'm just going to have to... How much does he bring back to cap? 3 back to cap. Ugh. Alright, well the trades will come in, and eventually I'll just be able to probably whittle him down. Or just card block him behind me. I'm not sure. But the aggression is going to have to take a back seat here, Nathaniel, as pink is getting a ton of turns. 13 of turns. It's going to be a battle between him and purple probably until I can get this game under control. Black is... Or, yeah. I only lose 3 on that. Hoping for the best. I don't know why it built up a 5 next to me. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So my cap is weak. That's part of me being aggressive. I have to aggressively take a bonus. Hope the bot doesn't hit me. Really wish that player readied up. That's tough. So aggression with an asterisk, I suppose. I mean, black had to have known this was here, right? Like, otherwise, committing troops behind me, I'm just going to break you. He's probably going to break me here, which is just going to be a bit frustrating. He was not expecting to find this red cap there. I don't know why he wouldn't expect that. He saw my material get slapped by a huge stack before. So I'm not going to do any like chat interactions because that might just piss him off. That's just going to sit there. So I think he's just going to try to take red's cap. He doesn't break me, though, and the bot won't break me. So it comes down to whether or not purple breaks me. We do have a set when we need it, but we're relatively late in the turn order, so I'll probably just bank on that. And I also might try to make a move. I think removing purple's position down here is probably the most important thing. Unless he makes a move on pink. Now, I think purple's at the stage where he can fortify his London position, still have some troops on cap, but also make a move on pink to prevent pink from holding bonuses. I think what's going to end up happening is that purple's more than likely just going to move into Spain. There has been a second cap taken. I think yellow's probably lost its cap a bit ago. I don't know to who. Lost it on turn 1? No, it lost it on turn 2. So, or between turn 1 and turn 2. Yeah, so purple either took it at the beginning of turn 1, or turn 2, rather. That's probably what happened. So yeah, red has a decision. Actually, red's going to probably end up breaking me here. Does he deal with the immediate threat that's looming over him? With the trade-in. 19 on 13. Does this happen? It does. He only loses 8. That's a really good roll. But he doesn't have a set-in. So he's going to take this bonus. And I'll have a trade. It's only got 7 on there. Pink is moving relatively slowly here. He's about to stumble upon black's cap. So I think I kind of I have to break red. I can't let red hold this, and I'll be able to trade in and do some business to him. But I like, this is part of the being aggressive here, is that I have to break him. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go break. And then I don't want him... Oh, I was going to say I don't want him to be able to break me up here, but... It is what it is. Yeah, I can't let him get +6. At no point can I let him get +6 here. And the benefit is I'll get a much greater trade. If I can just whittle his cap down... He'll break me on this next turn. He'll probably take and break. I might have to set in a turn early. But yeah, this can, so just for those of you who are wondering, a good cap spot, trying to cap in single point holds like this is not a bad idea, but you've got to cap at a spot where you make it a single point hold with your capital. You don't have to, but it's better. So like this position that he's found himself in a late game, you know, if somebody gets this capital and red's back here, you've got this player completely card blocked. The bot breaks me because it is a bonus breaking bot, and it actually moves stuff into my territory, which is unfortunate. Yeah, on the next turn, I think since red will almost certainly break me on this next turn, if he leaves troops here, I just mash, or if he doesn't leave troops here, I mash through him and I break him again. If he leaves troops here, I hit purple out of this spot so that he's not a threat for me later on. Purple is going to be the biggest threat here. Purple's not even playing aggressive. He just hasn't been challenged. So now he's got a 2-point hold over the entire left side of the map, which those players aren't going to see. And he's probably just going to snowball this into a win. So the question becomes, can I deal with red behind me? I think that was actually a fortify off of capital. Maybe. So red might... Oh, red still had somebody behind him. If I had known that, I wouldn't have bothered breaking him. Alright, so I break him again because he didn't break me. He let me hold the bonus. This way I can whittle him down. And maybe even give him more territories to take. Purple's still here. I don't... Sorry, pink, I mean. Pink just broke black. Why are we letting purple just do his own thing? I'm not sure I understand that. So on my turn here, so pink trades. I'm hoping the bot will trade. I'm going to break purple there. I'm going to break pink, red here. Alright, that's good. I just did not want purple down there. And I'm going to leave that 3 there. Just give him something else to hit. Because red might not even know that my capital is here, right? So I've got the set now. And I will be setting in on... Black sets early. Okay. That might be a retaliation play on pink, which means purple just continues growing. I just hope he doesn't try to find my capital. Well, he probably knows my cap is down here. He might just come right for me. And if he does that, that's a grand old time for him. Oh no, you know what's going to happen is purple's going to kill yellow. I think this is yellow's last position. I hope to God it trades in, because black just removed it. Yes, it trades in. Delightful. Okay. I think that's everything, right, on that spot. So now purple doesn't get as much for killing it. He won't set in on a kill on yellow. And it goes for pink. Oh my god, it's hitting pink. It's going to hit black too. No, it hits red. Okay. So I hope purple's like, oh my god, I can kill the bot, and goes for the bot instead of me. Because the 25 a turn plus the trade, I mean, he'll get through my cap with ease. He'll find my cap and black's cap at the same time, though. And black hasn't been holding a bonus. Or black was holding a bonus. Okay. So he comes out with the big stack. What's he going to do with it? He's pretty slow. He goes back in. Both of those takes on me. Does he bury it? He does bury it. That's good, at least. So this will give me some bandwidth to deal with red here. While he fortifies his stack out. He'll probably keep attack. No, he doesn't even keep attacking. He'll just 2-point hold what he's got there. Red on 5. Actually, I might have a red kill back here now. Loses 1. That's alright. Does he split here? Does it come back? 12 on capital. If he's got a set on 3, that's very good for him. 12 on capital. I'm going to be getting 15 off my trade-in. Got 23, 24 on 12. Do I just bank for a set on 3? I'm not sure the right way to play this. No, I just take his cap. I don't know why he's calling me a traitor, dude. I've just been trying to snuff you out. I don't have a set, so I'm going to need to try to kill him with whatever juice I've got on this next turn. Why are you doing that? What? I haven't touched you a single time, man. What's the point in breaking me there? I've been such a good neighbor to the black player. I didn't break him a single time. And he comes in and breaks my bonus. Alright, I gotta hope red doesn't have a set. So now the benefit is red won't be breaking a bonus, and I should hopefully just be able to dump. He'll get 3 troops, and if I can dump everything on here, I can kill him for cards. But if he's got a set, the game is completely over, and this video is getting totally re-recorded. Purple's also getting 31 a turn, so if purple really wants to, he'll just sink his teeth into somebody. It very well may be me. Maybe if you... See, this is the issue, is like black and pink are breaking neighbors instead of being friendly neighbors. And that's... There's a point where, like, you can be aggressive, but if you're making enemies, or you're making enemies while somebody's getting as strong as the purple player is, it's very difficult to recover from. So we're going to be in a position here where the red player will trade in on a 20 trade if he's got it on 3. Otherwise, he hopefully dies. I got to figure out the right pathing in here where I don't mess it up. Does he have his... I think he would have quit if he didn't have a set on 3. Which is just... Okay. I hope he comes all the way over to the 15. I can kill him if he comes all the way to the 15. Attack again. Attack again. Dang it, he didn't attack again. Alright, so I will need to split here, but I'll get 7 troops. So ideally I can kill red, as long as I do this correctly. Pink kills yellow. That could be impactful. That could actually be very impactful. The trade-ins are also higher, so I absolutely need to kill red here. I can't... I'm going to have 16 on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to need, like, perfect dice here, man. Oh, he just took black's cap. That cap's got 6 on it. Alright, we need, like, absolutely perfect dice. Let's see if we get it. We lose 7. We definitely don't have this. I don't think I have this at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Well, that sucks. That's really crappy. I gotta hope he doesn't have a set on 4. Man, if he opened the 15... Smart player. I'll give red credit here. I was not expecting to lose 7 with a slider there. That's like the worst luck you could possibly get. If I lost an even amount and I had 10 there, I think I could have potentially lived. But not in this instance. So we just pray red doesn't have a set here. I think he might. And if he does, we just got to hope he loses a ton on this capital. Like 25 trade if purple doesn't set here. And I don't have a set on 4 either, which is just a travesty. This game is actually, for a game where I wanted to play aggressively, this is going about as poorly as it possibly could. This isn't a complaint. This is just me not... I didn't treat the other players with respect in terms of... Or I guess I treated them with too much mental respect. I thought they would be smarter. So we're going to see red here likely try to... I assume the trade comes. Yep, there it is. And well, I won't die. I definitely don't die here. He loses 10. Please come open the capital. Please try to roll the capital and fail. Doesn't roll the capital and fail. Alright, so... Black dies here, and he might just... I think black dies, and then I die right after. And then red dies right after. And then it's just a 1v1 between pink and... Oh, I can actually card block. I'm just going to go... I think black's going to get vengeance on pink here, most likely. So I've got a set. I can kill red. It's not going to mean much. And he's card blocked. But black could also be... If black was smart here, he'd come kill me first. You don't put it on the 1, you put it on the 7. This is a weird play. He doesn't kill me with this. He might feed my... Oh, he went up. That hit purple. That's a weird play. That's going to get you targeted. So I've got red card blocked, which will only get me 2 cards. So I'll set on the next turn, but I'll at least have him out of here. And then I guess black won't know how much is on my capital. Yeah, purple got broken pretty heavily by black there, given that he was getting like 40 a turn before. It's not a great spot to be in. Oh, that's what I was worried about. Is he's on 5 cards. He's coming right for you, pal. He's going to have a big old stack, too. So I think, I don't know, the right way to play this might be to not hit red right away. He'll be getting 12 here, or 11. He'll be getting 11 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 territories plus the capital. 50 on 24. Does he roll it? Nope. He's going to go elsewhere. Black's laughing. He's having a good time. Yeah, so we've got red card blocked, which is something I thought might happen if he didn't end up trying to roll my capital. He's getting 11 as expected. He'll probably put it just right on his cap, skip his turn, and move on. Pink lost his cap. Do we end up seeing pink on 3 cards? Pink's right up here. Yeah, we go... Is he bot? No, he's playing the game. We don't uncard block. We do not uncard block red unless we get this trade here. And even so, I might be able to... There's that. Nobody else except maybe purple is on a trade. Alright, here's what we do. We give red a card, and then we punch him in the mouth. This is gonna be bait, right? We have him think I've only got 21 in here. Perfect bait. We bait him into taking the card. We don't hit black. Black broke us. That's fine. We do not hit black because we don't want to provoke the black player. We want black to keep sinking his teeth into purple, which is what he's going to do here. This is exactly what he's going to do. I don't think he's going to get very far. I think purple's going to get quite a bit here. And so he's aggressing purple. We have the opportunity here to we give red a card. And then, well, I hopefully give red a card. So this is like reverse aggression. I'm baiting a player into giving me a kill on them. That's the goal. So they get an extra card. I mean, I would set in on him either way, but I didn't want him to see how big this stack was, right? I wanted him to think I had a position elsewhere where he can just come in and he'll be fine. I have positions I should be able to take from around here. Yeah, purple's playing pretty conservatively here. He's still getting 29 a turn, though. Do we see red take a card here? If red takes a card, he dies. Yes, the bait worked, ladies and gentlemen. The bait worked. Perfect baiting. Oh, it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. And there you have it. Just like that, the bait worked like a charm. Yeah, we'll trade the horses in. Russia or Moscow, it doesn't really matter. Throw everything on this capital. And then bring this up. And now we have a stable bonus. So that is, it's late in the game. I couldn't afford to be aggressive early on because of the red player behind me. And now we have the benefit of the black player likely going to go steal this Russian capital. So it puts me in a little bit of an awkward position because I don't know. He's hitting me. Why is he hitting me? Is he going to skirt and go hit purple over on the left side? Okay, I guess that's the plan. There's got to be a big stack there then. You wouldn't roll up here. He's coming back. Why are you coming back? He's going to take the cap, right? Why? I don't understand this player. He is weirdly working. It almost feels like he's working with the purple player. He did a lot of hitting me and not a lot of hitting purple there. That one didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I do not have a trade-in, by the way. Does that go back to capital, or is he going to leave it there? He fortified something else back to capital. He doesn't have a set, right? I'm not really worried about this 59 staring me down because he's not on a set. He just traded in. He traded in at the top of that turn. So I don't understand this play by the black player whatsoever. I'm getting double capital. I have 18 territories. Purple is slow. The benefit is that the purple player is not quick. Black seems a little bit more deliberate in his moves. And so I think I can just pump my efforts into the black player here. And I might even set twice before he... Because I'll be on 5 here. I'll be on 3 cards the turn before... the move before he gets to potentially set on 3. Now, if purple bots here... I absolutely sink my teeth into black. We could have the best turnaround in the world. Is the purple player botted out? Not really. It's not officially a bot out. So I'm not going to hold my breath here. Oh, purple. Yeah, he's still here. He just missed a turn. There's a cap back there. That's where pink's cap was. That's a dreadful capital. I'm not going to roll that. Just got to take as many of his territories as I can. I don't want him getting too many troops. Like, he'll come break me off of this capital for sure. Or maybe even over here. I think he'd come off the capital. If he tries to double tap here, I don't know that that's going to work. I think a double tap will end up getting him killed since I'm on a trade. Is he going to play more conservatively here? He is going to play more conservatively here. And he pulls the troops into capital. That was a much smarter play, Black. I don't know why you held that in front of me. All right, purple trades in. Does black lose this capital? Because purple's going to come down here, likely off of this cap. Unless, oh, I guess backdoor. He's going to take Russia. This might just be a ploy to take Russia. And he's coming down. I mean, if he finds my... He might end up taking a cap here. If he takes a cap here, I think I'm in a pretty good spot. If he comes to my capital, he's a fool. What are you... You're not going to win this. You're walking past weaker caps than mine. Alright, so my cap is no longer locked on either side, which is a great spot for me to be in. So we're going to put... I'm going to put 30 up here, just for investigation purposes. And by investigation purposes, I mean 47, 46. All right. Just bury that up here. I should be able to blast through that at some point. Next trade, I guess. Because purple's getting way too much per turn. And black's got to realize, like, I'm getting... What am I getting? 12? 15? I'm getting 15. Purple's getting 29. And black's got this weird aggression towards me. I'm not sure what the goal is. Like, he's going down in here. What's the prerogative here, pal? Is he going to try to take this bonus back? I think he's going to. So I'm very intrigued by the players I've got in the game. I do feel a need to be aggressive. The issue is that currently black is mad at me. I don't know what I did to him. Besides, obviously, break him after he broke me. But, like, lining that stack up, breaking me earlier... It's all a whole lot of confusing plays that are present here. So he does remove purple from his area down here. He's going to fortify that back. I think maybe he's kind of mentally agreeing to work together here. I'm not positive. Purple saw my fortify go back in here, so he's going to use this material, likely to hit me out of here. That's fine. I'm well played. He's splitting. Yeah, that's... I mean, knock yourself out. It's wasted material. He's sinking it into me. I'm at risk of a card block, unfortunately. Like, I'm going to have to come off cap here. I've had all these external positions removed. So I think the more important one to hit is just here on the right side. So that's what I will do. That's what I will do. I need... Because he capped here, his card block will be slightly more effective. 1, 2, 3 plus the cap. Would have been a 4-point card block otherwise. That was the risk of choosing this cap position. It obviously took me much longer to remove red's presence than I wanted it to. What my hope is that when black comes upon a trade here, that he realizes the larger threat. I mean, we see 113 capital up there of purple. We're going to have to try to turn this one around because it's not looking too good for me right now, which is okay. We've got time to recover. And maybe even this purple trade-in, because black keeps hitting him, maybe this purple trade-in will work in our favor. All it really takes is I need to see this number flip. Because if I see the number flip, then I know purple's lost some material. And if I... Actually, first what I would do is when I see it flip, I go check out this capital on the right. If that one is still there, then I know that purple... Because this Istanbul cap is black's strongest. The strongest of his two. Everybody's got 2 caps. So purple's got his original one, which is probably up here on Oslo, if I had to guess. We've got the... What was it? Kharkiv? I think it was the Kharkiv. It might have been Moscow. It was one of these 2 up here. I believe the Kharkiv cap here that was... Oh, you know what? This was Pink's cap. So this wasn't Pink's down here. I think this was the bots... I think this might have been the bots cap down here. And then red's behind me. That makes the most sense to me. So purple does some tomfoolery there. We're not going to trade in. I'm not at risk of dying unless it's 2 purple. Because black's not going to have enough to kill me because I haven't opened either of his capitals. And black trades in and hopefully busts down a la Gorbachev in 1991 or 1989. Was that when the Berlin Wall fell? And then 91 is when the USSR dissolved. I believe that is correct. A history lesson for those of you. And if I'm completely wrong, then history lesson for me in the comments after this one. And speaking of comments, well, I mentioned the comment from Nathaniel. We are, unfortunately, Noah. Nathaniel was the guy that we played in the semifinals of the tournament. Noah's comment about being more aggressive. Noah, trust me, man, I tried to touch on some things about how I would play more aggressively. This game was not the one for me to play more aggressively in. Hopefully I will get one of those to you very, very soon. And when that opportunity arises, ideally you'll be able to enjoy a nice game of aggressive gameplay. So I mentioned my glasses earlier about how I got hit. So that's why I'm wearing these ones. I'm trying to cover all my bases. I do also have a subscriber to thank. Piece of cake, ? Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I hope you're enjoying the videos and the experiences like this one, which is, again, certainly an experience. So purple does not trade in here. Black waited until his 4 trade. Okay, so purple didn't wait at all. So I think I can trade in here and come off cap. And, well, I want to see how much attacking purple does. Purple is very slow, so I don't think... Oh, he took a cap. No, he took a cap back. Interesting. All right, let's go for a run. Let's go have some fun. This beat is sick. I want to take a ride on your disco stick. That is a song by Lady Gaga. Egypt. I want that in Egypt. Yeah. Because that's over here to the right. All right, let's go adventuring. Oh, all right. Purple did... Wait, they've traded caps. So black's up there. What is going on? What is going on, man? I want this cap. Neither of them's on a trade. Perfect. We leave black alone. So black still has this one down here. He sees that I took this one up here. But this cap prevents me from getting card blocked. Now purple is very weak. Purple's a bot. All right, so we just sink our teeth into black. That was a very opportunistic play. I saw the cap numbers flip. I realized that black had 3 caps. And then suddenly purple had 3 caps. It went down to 2, and then I think back up to 3. I've got the 3 caps now, so I don't really know. I think black has 2 right now, and purple's got 1. If I understand correctly. So black is clearing out stuff back here. Excuse me. Which might mean if this 52 is the only thing that purple has, black just expended all of that energy to take that out. Do I have a set here? I don't have a set, but I still think I set before the bot, probably. Unless the bot's got a set on 3. But purple is gone. So this is what I was saying about purple's strategy, is purple was very slow, and also I believe he probably wasn't holding anything on his cap back here. He held on this, he was smart enough to hold on this cap up here because he had, because it was isolated, right? It wasn't with the rest of his material. He thinks his 46 cover himself there, but obviously not if black sinks his teeth into that and cuts through. So I think I just have a card block available here, most likely, once I deal with the bot. So I think I deal with the bot first before it gets too strong. All right, I forgot about that material. I can't take that material. So I think I just... black's got this cap down here still. My cap's strong enough here, I think, to survive an attack. So I think I can just fortify this back, whatever we get through. We do a little investigating. I might as well put 4 there so I can take again. And we come up this way. There's a 46 up here. Alright. That cap's stronger than I thought it was going to be. And we've opened it up, right? So our card block is going to end up being a London card block. And then, I don't know, I guess Gaziantep and Erzurum down here. Only once he trades in. So I think he's actually clearing out space in here. So I could potentially card block him against the back of the bot. The bot didn't attack off its cap. And I think it's important since I go before black after the bot, I just keep my eyes on the assemble cap here, see where its material ends up. I don't have that bonus, so there's no point, but black's going to be trading in here soon. The bot might trade in here soon. That's the danger, is I kind of need these to move here. I'm a little worried. Actually, he was getting how much? 13? I can kind of calculate it. I think 13 has to... I mean, he's got a bunch of territories, but he didn't have any bonus. I think he's got the Scandinavia bonus. I just want to make sure he doesn't have any purple trap behind him, because if he was smart enough to have purple trap behind him... That's a kill on purple right now. Off my cap with a set. I don't have a set. I don't have a set. I don't have a set on 4. Black could potentially kill purple here. Because I have no way of getting up there. I could try the kill, but I don't have any real way of getting down here either. It double set me. I gotta try. I gotta try to go for it. Yeah, we got a full send here. Let's go, man. That's the aggressive play I was talking about, dude. That's a double set. I can just fortify both those caps right up. Yeah, we'll go regular set, and then we'll go the full horse set here. And I'll do Istanbul, since that's a capital. And look at those big boys there. Just get like that much there. That much there. That there. He probably sets in here, but I've got so much of the map, and he won't be able to get through this cap here. Yeah, this is a bad... That's the worst possible play he could have made here. He thought I wasn't going to have enough on here, buddy. I just double set in. Good game, dude. Great game to the black player. Oh. He was a little annoying at times, but honestly, it's fine. I'm not upset about it. He didn't even hit this enough. He's probably just going to come sack in over here, and I'll be able to take everything else. But well-defended caps. Black was a good enough buddy of mine. Obviously was not a buddy, but a good enough pal throughout the course of the game. Gonna sack in again. Good game, my brethren. And we'll pull off a nice world dom victory here. It does appear to be the case. Well, I want a world dom, but I actually can't world dom on this turn. I actually don't even have I technically have enough troops to win, but I want to win in a more fun way, so I'm going to win in the fun way. He doesn't have a set. If he had a set, I would maybe be worried about the world dom, but I'm not particularly worried. That's going to be the game, everybody. Thank you very much. It's not stalling. I had 2 caps to take, so I mean, I could have potentially stalled it out sooner or longer, but good game to this guy. Really quite the turnaround. And I've said it in previous games. I'm like, I can't keep getting away with this, right? And somehow I keep getting away with it. I don't know how I keep getting away with it. Best of luck to this guy. And we take the win. Man, I got aggressive at the end. So, Nathaniel, if you're wondering, or Noah, your name is Noah. I'm getting you confused with the guy I played in the tournament once again. Noah, if you are wondering, end game aggressiveness like that, if you think there's a kill that you can confirm, man, that is the kind of stuff that you should certainly go for, and that certainly set the stage for the game. And also, just a tip, if you see somebody on 2 cards and you've got them card blocked and you know you can kill them regardless, that play on red, bait him into taking a card. Let him take a card. And the way I did it is I showed him how weak my cap looked so he wouldn't be threatened about me killing him, and then fortified everything in afterwards. And it worked like a charm. So let's check the ranks of the players in our game. Black was an intermediate player. We've got purple and red as novices and the pink player as a beginner. see the names of the players there. And we've fluctuated a bit on the leaderboard. I might as well take a look here for all of you. We're down to 182. Let me try to... We're down to 182 here, you can see. So I did lose quite a bit. I was in top, 40 at one point, but I lost came in 5th in 3 games in a row. Some unlucky stuff. So, but we're back. We're getting back up there. We're almost over 32,000. So we're having a good time. If you guys enjoyed this one, hit that like button down below. Every little bit of support helps. We're almost to 700 subscribers. We're growing at about... I think around 100 subscribers a month is the pacing right now. So you guys' support has been fantastic lately. I upload videos every single day at 9 a.m. Eastern time. So the best way to catch those is to subscribe. Comment down below what you thought about this one, what you think about the glasses, what you think about my flubs calling Noah Nathaniel, anything. I will maybe feature your comment in the next video. So if you want to catch a video that YouTube recommends for you, right here above my head, the subscribe button in the upper right hand corner. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.